you're Tina.
Yes.
Okay. Can you please tell me about yourself?
Okay. Hello, interviewers. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me here. I'm Tina, currently majoring in statistics and minoring in Japanese at National Open University. I would like to describe myself in 3 elements. The first is creativity, and the second is high productivity, and lastly is strong motivation. As a member of VNCCU Voice Radio, I have hosted 30 episodes across different topics, ranging from musical history to college life. And also I produced over 10 news articles with an average of 200 views per news. Besides, during my time as a recruitment assistant at a nonprofit organization, I also conducted an educational exhibition at NCCU and attracted over 100 visitors and provided thoughtful and meaningful moment to the audience. I believe my diverse experience in turning ideas into reality can bring value to your team. Thank you.
So you just mentioned those 2 experiences on the resume, right? The recruitment assistant and
Yes.
also voice radio one. So how about tell me the most interesting story in that either one of the experience you have,
The interesting thing.
or like what's the biggest factor, whatever.
Okay. I want to share the experience in Teach for Taiwan. What I saw in this nonprofit organization is that everyone is warm-hearted, and when I dig into the film, I can feel that everyone have a true passion toward the educational, to eliminating the educational inequality. I think this is the Teach for Taiwan value most. And besides, what I'm interested in and what I impressed the most is that last month I participated in the exhibition and the festival, musical festival. I think Teach for Taiwan can gather lots of people's thoughts and also bring their vision to the audience. It's really well-structured and it's warm-hearted. I think that is the Teach for Taiwan value the most. I think, yes.
But what did you learn in that? Right?
Learning that.
Yeah.
I think, the communication skill and how I can have a keen sense of observation, and also how can I be kind to a person is what I learned from Teach for Taiwan. It's because people there always stand in your shoes, and also to show their concern toward individuals. So what I bring from there is that when I talk to others, I always show my curiosity with somebody, and firstly show my concern to one another. So this is what I absorbed in Teach for Taiwan. Yes.
I'm quite curious about the experience about the recruitment assistant. Do you sometimes face conflicts or difficulties, like in your team members, or do you face a harsh,
I want to share that when I conducted a 2-month project, it's about the recruitment interviews. It's because that before that I didn't know the exact project is. So when I conducted the interviews, I have to know the interviewee's background, the candidate's background. So I have to customize their questionnaire, and also to make an appointment from them. And also during the recruitment interviews is because I have to interview the 12 candidates in just 2 weeks. So I have to manage my time well and also manage the things at NCCU. So at that time, I do really have a struggle with how to manage my work and work as NCCU and also the work in recruitment interviews. And also it's because that the candidates in Teach for Taiwan recruitment time, I interviewed lots of people in roughly 30 years old. So I have to speak to them in professional way. So when I interview with somebody, I always to think how I can deliver myself, convey the well-structured things to them, to let them know I'm the professional one in recruitment department there. Yes.
How do you select the candidates from 30 years old? Is there any personality or experience?
For this project, I cannot select the candidates, but I know the organization divided candidates into more part. It's because Teach for Taiwan is recruiting someone to recruit the very people from different film. So they divided the film into more part. The first part is someone don't have educational backgrounds, and also someone have a volunteer background in Teach for Taiwan, or maybe someone is a special occupation before they get into the Teach for Taiwan recruitment process. So when they divided this into more part, I interview them based on their background and why they want to choose us, what they value most. So this is the interviews. This is the contents in interviews, and also I will ask them how I can improve the recruitment process, and mainly is this part. Yes. Okay.
So do you get a question list during the interview?
Yes.
So
they're
prepared for you. So is that
I will
prepare for yourself?
Yes, modify the questionnaire.
So what are the questions you will ask, and what are you looking for in on the candidates?
Looking for I just mentioned that the question is mostly about what do you feel during the recruitment process, and where the Teach for Taiwan can improve in the next recruitment, and also why you want to work into the educational film. So I asked this question and not just follow this. And during the interview, I also asked some humor question, and also I want to build a relaxing atmosphere there. So I won't just interview them. I just ask them step by step by the questionnaire. Yes, and look for is that we want to modify the next time recruitment process. So we ask mainly this part. And when I know about the next recruitment process, I do so lots of modification that I require from the interview. So the interview is really It's really working out in next recruitment process. For example, last month there was a musical festival, and I mentioned that when I am interviewing, I heard of lots of candidates talks about they hope that the musical festival can have a QR code is about their question. So I add this to the next musical festival. Yes. So this is the recruitment, the process of the recruitment.
Sorry, but I'm a bit confused. I mean, like, what's the element you are looking for in those candidates? You are interviewing them to showcase them or not, or misunderstanding.
Interesting.
Is there any hard skill that you are searching for the candidate?
Okay, I think their interview there is a little bit will bring the confusion to you. It's about it's something like I hold a podcast with somebody. So I just ask them a question step by step. I won't look for an candidate from my interviewers. And the candidate there is someone is highly required in the Teach for Taiwan recruitment. The Teach for Taiwan, what they want to look for.
Is it as a podcast?
And not podcast is how to say that. It's an interview that I will ask them the question that how the Teach for Taiwan can improve the next recruitment process.
You're just doing a survey in the interview
Yeah.
format.
Yes.
Okay.
Pepper, is that you mentioned about optimizing the process.
Yes.
Is it that you implement a QR code? Is that what you
And-
mentioned?
Yes, and also during the next recruitment process, when I interview with them, they also talks about if there are some campaign in the educational exhibition, or maybe to help more events that talks about the planning for Teach for Taiwan. They think they will show more passion to this plan. Yeah. So during this time, because now is the recruitment process, recruitment semester to Teach for Taiwan, they also hold more events to catch more candidates that really interested in the
Mhm.
planning. Yes.
So what is the result? Like you held an event, did it increase like the participants? Or do you optimize the process? Like you say, maybe 20 hours of the original process? What is the result?
It's because I'm not in Teach for Taiwan, so I cannot truly know the optimism part. But I can feel that they add more events, like the events in internet, and they also find more KOL to express their opinions. So what I mentioned is when I talk to the candidates, they talk to me. This is the part they can improve. Yeah. So the result is find more KOL to express the mission in Teach for Taiwan. Thanks.
So I got 3 feedback. The first one is you did a great job on the introduction part. You have a really structured one. And the second point I would like to raise is that when you are telling people your story, that you can have be more structural. And I don't know if you prepare your story because you successfully get us, focus on those 2 experiences after your introduction, right?
Yes.
But when we ask more questions on those 2 experiences, it seems like you, I'm not sure, but it seems to me that you did not prepare well enough on the details inside that experience. I think that's the number 2. And number 3, I think, is that sometimes you can clarify the question. For example, when we were asking about the interview with obviously we misunderstand your story
Yes.
right there. Instead of just answering it, you can clarify or like what exactly we are looking, what we're asking.
I have the same feedback with Ken. I think your introduction is quite structured, but when you go to your experience in Teach for Taiwan and radio, I think sometimes, I'm not quite sure what you mentioned, like the first, like you interviewing 12 candidates, that maybe we will think of that you interview candidates and you need to select them. And that is, I think you are not the employee of the Teach of Taiwan is fine, but because you can just think of the project like you did during the period and what did you do on the project. Yeah. Because that is more related to your personal experience. Yeah. Thank you.